So this budget is very critical for us because there are many things that we want to achieve as a committee before Parliament is basically dissolved, before the elections. I know there are many things that we've been discussing as a committee and also as a ministry. We've been working very closely. And the things that we want to check in this particular budget is connectivity to the Big Four. Because the President came up with the Big Four, and you all know about the Big Four: food security, we have manufacturing, we have housing, and universal health. And the budget that we have before us, we want to see what has been put in this budget so that we can allocate and appropriate resources to connectivity to the Big Four, because we want to be proud as Kenyans, as members of Parliament who have represented the people, to check that universal health care is done. Connectivity is done to all our hospitals, health centers, county referral hospitals, so that our doctors can share medical information across, and also patient information, especially during this difficult time of the COVID pandemic. What is key to the connectivity is what we call national fiber optic. We have 1, 2, and 2 expansion. And already there are enough resources, and we will see if we can get resources from elsewhere to allocate to this particular item to move the country forward. You know, because of the pandemic, most of our students, both in the university and colleges and high school, and even private school, they've been doing online studies. And without connectivity to the internet, you can't do online. That is why Treasury has put in some sizable resources because of that. Secondly, we also want to, there have been ongoing projects. We have the KMC, I believe where a majority of you might have trained. We are opening a campus in Eldoret, and we are putting resources to have a campus in that western part of Kenya to put up the building and the classrooms. Number 3 is we also have film. You know, Kenya is a very good country, and we have very many locations where film can be done. So we have also put in money in the film subsector. We have 2 Parastatals, Kenya Broadcasting Corporation and Postal Corporation, that have challenges. We want to challenge the executive. What are they doing about these 2 particular Parastatals? IMF the other day gave us some resources. I know it will come up with some conditionality. Are we going to restrict the KBC and the Postal Corporation? Those are the things that we are going to ask. And also as a committee, we've already discussed with the Ministry of ICT some of our Parastatals. They're paying huge rent. We have a building at Concept Technopolis, and the rents are very low. It is like, I'm told it's about 25 shillings per square foot. Instead of being 500,000 or a million or 2 million per month, they can pay as low as 50,000 for a big space. So far, we have connected all county headquarters, all sub-county headquarters across the country, and there is a target this year basically to do the last mile as low as our health centers, our secondary schools, and even primary schools, because we have the DLB project. So with the DLB project also, it is important that all our schools are also connected with fiber optic. So the only issue is resources are not enough. You can't just do it, say, in another 2 or 3 years and finish. We have to continue allocating resources as a priority so that at least we connect eventually everybody else, because we have the Ajira program. We have the constituency innovation hubs that we want in every constituency, the 290 constituencies, at least a minimum of 4 constituency hubs. That is 290 times 4, that is close to 1,000. So, and all of them must be connected so that the youth, instead of idling at the centers, they go to these hubs, they look for online jobs, they do research, so that basically our economy is an e-commerce completely.
Tumeshughulikia sana mambo ya muundo msingi ya kiteknolojia, na muundo msingi wa kiteknolojia tumekuwa tunaongea juu ya ile inaitwa National Optical Fiber Backbone Infrastructure. Huu ni mpango wa kuhakikisha ya kuwa katika kutumia fiber, kila county inaweza kupata mawasiliano na sisi. Kwa hivyo tumeenda katika kuhakikisha ya kuwa fiber optic cables zimefika katika counties, zimefika katika sub counties, na pia tuna mpango ambao tunaita Constituency Innovation Hub. Huu ni mpango wa kuhakikisha ya kuwa katika kila eneo bunge kuna sehemu ambayo imetengwa ya kuhakikisha ya kuwa vijana wanaweza kutembelea mahali pale na wanaweza kupata nafasi ya kuingia katika internet ili waweze kufanya mambo ya ajira. Mtaelewa ya kuwa siku hizi mambo mengi yanafanywa kupitia katika mtandao. Masomo tumepeleka katika mtandao, mambo ya nafasi za kazi pia zinaweza kupatikana katika mtandao. Kwa hivyo kutumia ile mpango wa Constituency Innovation Hub, tunapatia vijana nafasi ya kuweza kuingia pale, wanaweza kupata kazi zile tunaita online jobs, na hizi online jobs uzuri yazo ni kwamba wanapata nafasi ya kufanya zile kazi ambazo ziko nje ya nchi, kwa sababu kazi ambazo zinapatikana hapa ni chache. Kwa hivyo tunaweza kufurahia ya kuwa tunapata vijana wetu, kwa sababu ya ule ujuzi wa kutumia teknolojia, wanaweza kusaidia zile nchi za nje kufanya kazi.
Parastatals, lakini angalia vile mmoja Maro alituambia sisi. Maro alimwambia hiyo visi just bring you have something meaningful to tell us. Kwamba tapata senti. Naomba kwa senti za sita. Hakulenga vipi kabisa.
It is possible unaweza changanya Kiswahili na Kizungu kidogo.
Mnataka Kiswahili. Haya, acha nijaribu.
Sasa mnataka Kiswahili ama Kiingereza?
Kiswahili better.
Kiswahili is better.
The latest 102, then we see from 2 to 7. I don't know if that is acceptable. Who are in agreement with the proposal, say yes. Yeah. Your side, when you decide to do it. Good. Welcome back. We are basically discussing, especially today, the budget estimates for 2021-2022 for the two state departments of we have KICA Amendment Bill that is also before the committee. We have questions and petitions before the committee after we are done with the mainstream. So PS, the main CEO should be able to do a proposal. I mean, everybody else. Maybe now I can invite PS Jerome to give the maths. CA and postal corporation, I think they got something last 800 and something.